Hey, here we are. Hey, good afternoon to you, and welcome along, and hope you're fit and fine as usual. And hey, welcome along to Airshow World with the bear in the chair, and yep, Warbirds. It's a Tuesday afternoon, so thank you for joining us. And just like yesterday, we're going out on two streams today. We're going out on Facebook and, of course, the YouTube channel. So a very, very good day to you. And we'll be going through the chat room in just a moment, saying hi to a few people. So thank you for joining us. If you want to join in on the fun and chat and everything else in the chat room, that's only available on YouTube. So please, hey, why not pop over to YouTube Airshow World and put a message in the chat box, and of course we'll say hi, how are you doing? And that's what I'm going to do right now. So first in the chat room today was Paul Keys, and how do you say this guy's name? Rueri, I think it is. And who else? Erwin, nice to see you. Phoebe Stern, she's waiting at the bus stop. Hiya, Phoebe. Paul Keys, good day to you. Hey, guess who else we've got in the room? The main man. We've got Elvis. Hiya, Elvis, nice to see you. Andrew Austin, another top guy. So thank you very, very much, everybody, for joining us on this Tuesday afternoon. I'm going to go quiet in just a minute so you can hear all these great sounding engines. But just to let you know what we've got coming up today for you, we've got some videos from Duxford and North Weald. Alright, so stay with us, and I hope you have a good afternoon. Some very nice flying for you just here with the MiG 15 in the middle. Beautiful shots, really enjoying this. So this is Duxford from 2019. I think it was the September air show, the Battle Britain air show, but I will double check on that in just a moment. So absolutely keep those messages coming into the chat room and we'll give you a good mention, just like Barry West. Hi Barry, nice to see you. And Andrew Austin, Paul Keys, Julie. Hiya Julie. So good we have to mention her 3 times. Not twice, 3 times. Peter Colbrook, he says, hey, it's nice and sunny over in Warwickshire. Yeah, over at East Midlands Airport, right here. It's absolutely gorgeous bit of blue sky, so certainly enjoying that. Well, I certainly know that's a MiG-15, but you'll have to excuse me with some of these old aircraft. This is where I rely on you guys in the chat room, and especially Morris, because he's our expert on the old aircraft. Well, it looks like a Venom to me, but as I say, I'm absolutely useless on these old aircraft. Oh yes, I certainly rely on Morris. Actually, I don't think I've seen him in the chat room today. So, but if you are out there, Morris, yep, put your little bit of input. And hey, who else? Our other expert, that's John Robinson. So always good to see you in the chat room there, John.
Andrew, just slow it down a little bit, just a few inches.
Wonderful to see, excuse me, wonderful to see the familiar names popping up in the chat room today. So the Wind 1960, good morning from central New York, he says. So thank you very much for joining us on this beautiful sunny afternoon over here in the centre of England, right next to East Midlands Airport. And of course, special mentions as always to our local man, that's Mark Webber Webster. So let me get this right. I think this was filmed back in 2017 or 18. And the next item we've got coming up for you after this is the 2019 Battle of Britain air show at Duxford. That's the next item coming up. Good afternoon to you there, PJ. Nice to see you on as well, my man. And who else could we mention before the sound of these great aircraft? Gary Inge. Nice to see you as well. Here we go. Let's hear this. thank you. Well, if you're watching this at the moment on the Facebook, we're going to be going over just exclusively to YouTube in around about 30 seconds from now. Okay, so if you're watching there, pop over to A Show World on the YouTube. That's where we're going to be exclusively in around about 15 seconds. Okay, so if you want to continue watching, make sure you pop over there. I'll tell you what I'll do, guys. Just let me hold that a moment. Let's just skip back, okay, to where it started going slowly for you, okay? A little bit further along, because there's some fantastic video here that... Okay, we'll restart it from just there, okay? Let's give it a go. Well, I tell you what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to restart the actual very naughty internet. I think that's what I'm going to do, so just bear with us. Let's see. We do a speed test. Speed test. This should be absolutely rocking along, but I will just double check. Hold on. Getting, which is very, very strange. Okay. All right, we'll rerun it one more time, see if that fixes the problem, and if not, I will probably reset the router. Okay, so that may take around about 8 minutes to come back on, but the stream should say alive. Okay, so let's see how it goes. And over there in South Africa, very nice to have you. That corporate conference, gifting and stationery. Nice to see you on this afternoon. The wind. That's a good question. It said, Stu, this is all from high 8. No, this is this is full high definition. So this was filmed in 2017 or 18. Quicks TV, where did you get these videos from? That's the question asked. They're all part of the Asia World collection. We've got so many different videos. There's myself, Stu Bear, and James very kindly sends a few videos across as well. But it's all exclusive Asia World stuff. Okay gang, what I'm going to do, I'm not going to completely stop the show, but what I'm going to do, and it may take up to around about 8 minutes, okay, I think you'll still be able to probably talk amongst yourselves, but I'm literally going to reset the router. If we do lose full contact, you should get the notification when we're back again, and I'll probably set a brand new stream up, but okay, so I'm going to completely reset everything. Okay, so hey, stay with us, and the bear will be back very, very soon. Well, with a little bit of luck, we should be back with you live again right now. And not saying too much because, hey, we want you guys to hear the sight and sounds of these fantastic Spitfires. So, hey, let's go nice and quiet once again. Hey, hiya there, Elizabeth from the Philippines. So, Elizabeth, nice to see you on once again and enjoying these great old aircraft. So, I certainly hope you're getting the video and the audio coming through okay this time. We've reset everything, so hopefully it should all be working for you. Hey, so Julie, is this all coming through okay this time? Thank you there, Julie. Well, I've got a feeling that Virgin Media must be doing some work around here because the upload speed is absolutely dire. It really is bad. The download speed is around about 90 megabits per second, but the upload is only around about 6, which is not enough. So I get the feeling Virgin Media are doing some work and it's going to cause us a bit of a problem this afternoon. So I'll keep it running for just a little bit longer, but if not, we'll probably have to do this show later in the week, okay? Yes, those clicks, Julie. What it was, I think it was something on James's camera or something or other. Yeah, I've noticed that before when I was editing that particular video. But okay, we're going to move along right now. Going to go to Duxford again on the 22nd of September. Do you remember? And as you can see, yet more Spitfires. Oh, bring them on. So that's what it is this afternoon. It's a Warbirds Tuesday afternoon, and staying with Duxford. September 2019 is what we're looking at. Absolutely well said there, Julie. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Asia World, especially if you're the first time here. It's always great to see you, and put a message in the chat room and say hi.
German France culminated in the evacuation of the British Expeditionary Force from Dunkirk. The Royal Navy set in train plans for Operation Dynamo, the evacuation of the BEF back to friendly shores in Britain. It began on the 26th of May 1940, and all available RAF aircraft were sent to provide cover.
So quick reminder for you what's coming up over the next few days. Well, actually the next show is going to be on Friday. So make sure you join us for that, the Bears Birthday Bash, as Julie was calling it. So that's Friday night from 7 p.m, okay? It's the 60-minute show.
But then himself fell victim to German guns.
Hey, for you, Elizabeth, that will probably be the early, very, very early hours of the morning.
Near Calais, and was captured. Stevenson was taken prisoner.
But that's Friday night, 7 p.m, and we have that feature called Meet the Fans, which we'll tell you more about just a little later. Pirate of the Missouri saying, hey, you're waking up to Stew and Warbirds. It's going to be a great day. Well, we hope we can bring you this show today. Virgin Media, the internet provider here, they're not playing ball, so you'll have to bear with the bear. It's supposed to be super fast broadband. That's what you pay for, but their excuse is every now and again they have to do some service work, and it's normally in the daytime, so I wouldn't be surprised if there's an engineer at the end of the street with his head in the box, and that's probably what's causing the problems. Thank you, John Robinson. I'll keep my ears open for that. Said the Mustang is up from EMA. That's right next to where I am. So I've got the sun literally beating in my eyes. So it's a little bit difficult, but I'll keep my eyes open for it.
All those who flew and fell as part of Royal Air Force Fighter Command during the summer of 1940. And so do we now. In from the left, our Spitfire finale.
Joel, nice to see you on again. He says greetings from New York. So how many Spitfires does that will make it? Was that 15? What a sight and sound. So I certainly hope you're getting the audio coming through nicely, and each time when they go through, obviously I'll go nice and quiet for you.
This one from Command.
2107. Red 9, final to get out, cross.
Then on the hard runway, D-Day invasion stripes of the two-seat Spitfire team.
Excuse me.
Followed by the other. And then by Cavalier Aircraft Restorations, Mark 5. With those aeroplanes on the ground.
So what you're looking at the moment, it's literally direct off the card off the camera, so I've not edited this in any way, okay, so it's just coming straight off. That's why you're getting that little sort of pause in between, you know, the fraction of the second. But hey, one of these days I'll probably edit it all down and what have you, and make it look even better. So don't worry, I don't think it's the internet this time, it's just literally because it's direct straight off the card. So thank you, James, as always. No, it was me sneezing in the background.
Turning westbound, 6 million, calling Duxford. Duxford display, white 3, departing northwest. Thanks very much, bye-bye. Yes, we copy.
So coming up after this, what I'm going to... You probably heard me mention this particular fancy piece of kit for capturing old video called a time-based corrector. So what I will show you is hopefully the difference between something that's been through a time-based corrector. So I'll show you a couple of seconds of that, and then I'll show you the video that's gone through the time-based corrector, and you will see it makes a huge difference to old tape. But that's coming up right after this video. And that particular video that will be coming up, I can tell you that is very, very old footage, all the way from 1993. So obviously it'll be a bit grainy and what have you, but the content is, as you will see in a bit, pretty damn good. And talking of cats, you know, love the cats, not allergic to them, but I think most of them are outside at the moment enjoying this beautiful bit of sunshine. If you find a nice sunny spot, day like today, it can still feel quite nice. I wish they didn't play the music in the background, you know, that's why I'm having to talk over this, or else YouTube will go through it and go, I don't like that. So that's why I'm just talking over this little bit, so YouTube doesn't block the video when it's played back. But gosh, for us video guys, we absolutely hate it, but anybody else there, of course, it's all part of the atmosphere. And it was a very special event. It was the Battle of Britain Duxford Air Show on back in September 2019. So sorry I'm not giving you the actual music on this, but as I say, as I'm sure you know, you guys who upload your videos to YouTube, yes, it has this fancy thing that goes through to make sure everything's legit and what have you, and if there's any music, and if it detects it, it just well, it can give you a copyright strike against your videos. So that's just why I'm just talking on this. Aha, sounds like the music's gone. You might say that, Julie, but I've put some of the most obscure music on before. And it says, no, it's okay, it's copyright free and what have you, and it's totally rejected it. So I try to be a bit careful. Well, Carlos, how nice to see you in the chat room today. Hope you're enjoying the old aircraft. And Carlos is all the way from Brazil. So thank you very much for joining us, and everybody else. What a beautiful sky in the background on that particular shot. That was something.
By Mark Hanna, will ever forget it. Equally, he was responsible for so many outstanding cinematic flying sequences. His last 20 years.
Well, it's always great to see you, gang. That's Plane Talking UK podcast.
434, we recall the missing man.
And it's always great to see those guys. And hey, thanks everybody for popping over after the Friday night show that I did. Quite a few folks popped over to see and put messages into the Plane Talking UK podcast. We finish at 8 o'clock and they carry on until around about 9. So again, this Friday night we'll certainly be giving those guys a good mention on the Bears' birthday bash, as Julie keeps reminding us. And yep. So don't forget the cake, party hats, and all of that. That's on Friday night. Ishaya, I think that's how you say your name. Good afternoon, everyone, and they're from Fleetwood. So absolutely make sure you join us on Friday night for Stu's birthday bash. And tonight, Friday night's theme is going to be special painted aircraft. Well, I'm not sure whether it's Matt that's in the chat room today, but if it's not, say hi to Matt for me from Plane Talking. Well, Joel, I'm sure Julie will tell you how. This is Stu and Julie. We ought to pay you for all of this. for all you do for us. Hey, well, thanks for everything that all you guys do for my good self. And hey, if you want to make donations and all of that, you certainly can. It's pretty easy to do, and I'm sure Julie will tell you how to do it. If not, I certainly will. Hey, all right, John, thank you very much. You do a great job.
Gonna join me for run a break? Yep, finish what you're doing, set yourself up, left sail wind, and I'll come and join you. Okay, thanks.
And just recently, that's what a lot of folks have been doing. They've been making some very kind donations to Airshow World, so thank you very, very much. And it's very much appreciated, so thank you. It's really easy to do. On the first page of Airshow World, you'll see there's a PayPal icon, so you can do it that way, or you can see a little dollar icon in the chat room right now. I'm not asking you to do that at all, but hey, we've had some fantastic people who love the shows and what have you, and they want to keep it going, so any help is much appreciated. As you know, it's absolutely free to watch Airshow World, free to put messages in the chat room, so any help is certainly very much appreciated, and it helps towards all the new equipment that hopefully one day we may be able to get.
Land hard. Oh, I need number 2, shortly burning spiral through the gear for the graph. The wind is still 22010.
Mark 18, the aircraft that led the Diamond 9 into land. Last display in Warbirds. Retiring after spending 28 years displaying these aircraft. First with the Iron Battle Britain Memorial Flight, and then many of the civilian operators at Duxford.
Oh, you can't beat it. You can't beat a bounty bar there, Julie. And when we met up with Julie a few weeks ago, hey, she bought me 3 bounty bars. Goodness gracious.
The permanent staff volunteers by WM Duxford, the air and ground crews of the operators, and everyone else. And I'd just like to pay one final tribute, if I may, Colin, to someone else retiring from activities at Duxford this weekend, in the form of one of the distinguished gentlemen who form the Flying Control Committee at the air shows here, Roger Beasley, a gentleman with a tremendous career on the RAF front line.
So coming up in just literally probably about 30 seconds, what we're going to show you is the difference between using the time-based corrector and not. Okay, so let's see if we can find. Okay, this particular clip did not go through the time-based corrector. So remember, this is going to be very old, grainy footage. Okay, so. So if you're looking at this, as you can see, the top of the video, it's moving about. So pay great attention. I mean, you're never going to get it absolutely 100% with old grainy tape, but the top of the video, as you can see, it's moving, dropping down, and all sorts of stuff. So I'll let this run for just a moment. And then we'll compare it to something that I've actually, exactly the same video, same piece of tape, but put it through the time-base corrector. And the video that's going to be coming up is some old footage, as you can see, very grainy, from 1993, old Warden. And that's exactly what happens when you take an old videotape out. In fact, I think this was VHS. So you take it out, put it in a different video recorder, and you get these bits jumping about all over the place. You can see that. Hope you can. So then, that's the bit of video that's not been on the time-base corrector. This has been through the time-base corrector, so you should see a bit of a difference. Say it's still going to be grainy, but as you can see, it shouldn't be jumping about all over the place at the top of the screen. So that's what it does. Hey Joel, many thanks. That's how you make a donation. And he's just donated $5 US. So Joel, thank you very much. What a superstar you are. Thank you. And you notice there's no movement at the top of the screen anymore. So that's the great thing that the time-based correction does. So it's a great piece of kit. It's a huge big box. You put the video through there and then recapture it. Well, if you see the chat box there, Tyler, at the very bottom, next to where there's a smiley face, there's a dollar icon. Or, on the first page of Airshow World YouTube channel, you'll see there's a PayPal icon as well, so it's very easy to do. So there you go, gang. I hope that proves the point that using the time-based corrector does certainly restore some of these great old videos. So what we've got coming up for you now, as I said, this has been totally through the time-based corrector, so enjoy some videos from from North Weald. Joel, it's so much appreciated, so thank you very, very much. And anybody else that's donated in the past, I don't like to go on about it, so thank you though. As we were talking about yesterday, still trying to make the decision as to whether to go to the Royal International Air Tattoo next year. The question is, will it be on? That's the thing. That's the problem we've got. It would be a real shame if it wasn't, because it's the 50th anniversary, as I'm sure you all know. But I noticed in the news that the Isle of Man TT have already cancelled their 2 week. Is it 2 weeks it's on for? So that's not going to be on next year in June. Do you know what? You just know that's going to happen, don't you? Which is a little bit worrying. They're going to say, no, you can't come if you have not had the vaccine. Anyway. I promise I will not say anything about the the C-19 and all the rest of it. So let's get back to those aeroplanes so you can hear and see.
Just before they got at the floods and everything, got back about a week before they all got flooded. Yeah, well, my boss, he was out there at the time, and he was due to come back on Yes, we see one. Cool. In that area, it was like a
Well, it certainly sounded like a bit of a windy... Oh, hey, there's Moped. I just saw Moped. Did you see him?
One in his hallway. Yeah. And one of them, I think, he said, "Yeah, the ship is something." But the way it is, he said, "Just put up about."
He always used to stand right next to me, blocking my view. But it looks like James is stood on something.
And then I said, all this bad weather had come, so what he done.
So this must have been filmed round about May time, looking at the fields in the background that are all yellow. I know, he wrecked my shot of that when the Eurofighter Typhoon nearly lost it a few years ago over at Fairford. Well, thank you for that information there, Joel. Is it to add to the mix? My mum was related to Group Captain Pisa Isaacson, a Battle of Britain pilot. Sorry, I was just stalling there for a moment. I was just checking something. You won't believe it, you have so many different things to do when these live streams come out. So that's why sometimes I do have to stall just for a moment. Let's hope the video's not going to stall for you for the rest of the afternoon. So it depends if Virgin Media want to keep poking about in their little box at the end of the street. Absolutely, well said there, Julie, and she keeps reminding me and prompting me for all sorts of things. And yeah, if you've got any photographs, Joel or anybody else you'd like to add on the new Facebook group that's been created by the fans of the Airshow World, just pop over there, okay? And it's easy enough to find. It's on Facebook, and it's called Airshow World Fan Page. Simple as that, okay? Speedflyer, hello from Germany. Great to see you as well. Erwin. So Erwin, great to see you on as well, my boy. Hope you're having a good day. Hope you've got some sunshine like we have today. Well, what I try to make Tuesdays all about is some classic old aircraft, okay? So today, yes, we've been looking at some Warbirds and now some classic old fighter jets. That's a very good point there, Andrew. Do you know what? Maybe towards Christmas, when I do the Christmas show, you never know. We may just be able to tempt her to get on, all right, while we show some of her fantastic photographs. What I'm going to do on probably on the Monday shows, there we go, that's me stalling again so you can hear the aircraft. On the Monday shows, probably what I'm going to do is do similar to yesterday, show one of the DVDs we used to make. Which of course you would be able to purchase those particular DVDs. And I'll have the photographs on as well as the videos. So that's what I'm going to do on a Monday afternoon. So next Monday, what we will do is we'll show you the DVD that we made for the Royal International Air Tattoo back in 2007. And that'll be with all the fancy photographs, all the video and all that good stuff, alright? So it was a 3 DVD set, so we'll show you on Monday DVD 1, okay? With all the menus and everything starting from the beginning. So and if anybody's interested in that, make sure you join us for the Monday show next week. And of course, as well as that, you may remember it's going to be part 3 of Yeovilton's special that they did for the 50th anniversary of D-Day. Okay, so that's going to be next Monday. Part 3 of Yeovilton and a DVD that I made from Fairford. Okay, time to go quiet. Look and listen to this. I've had a few requests for that particular Yeovilton thing to go on DVD, but unfortunately that one is going to stay absolutely exclusive on the YouTube, okay? So the Yeovilton one, for the moment, I will not be putting that on a DVD. But we will show you the DVDs that we've actually got over the next few weeks. So stay tuned to Asia World throughout the coming weeks, months, years, whatever. So I've just been on the phone to turn that up. Just been on the phone to our good Morris, and he said, "Oh, hey, I'll certainly tune in for that." So Morris is going to, who's our expert on all these old aircraft. In fact, he used to help out at this particular air show. So our Morris Moon will be in the chat room pretty soon, and let us know a little bit, because you know what I'm like. I love the aircraft, I love the sound of the old aircraft, but hey, I'm no expert when it comes to these, so but I've got some very good friends like John Robinson, and of course our very own Morris Moon, who will appear very, very soon. So a very good afternoon to you there, Morris, down there in Bristol. Hope you've got a sunny day. Howdy! The man appears. See, we were just talking about Morris, and there he is. He appears. So Morris, we're looking at this particular video back in 1993 that's been through the time-based corrector, and it's an old VHS tape, so it's improved the quality a little bit. It's still going to be grainy because of the age, but it's taken out all of the shakiness and wobbliness, and well, we certainly know what that big monster is. It's one of our favourite aircraft. That's the wonderful Lancaster. Good afternoon to Neil. Hiya, Neil. Good to see you on as well. Elizabeth, if you are still there, Have yourself a fantastic night, okay? Elizabeth, she's over there in the Philippines, and she keeps popping in, so it's always great to see you. So have yourself a great night's sleep. Basically, she's off to bed. Paul Everett says, is this old footage? You bet your bottom dollar. Very, very old. 1993 from North Weald, okay? Our very own young James went down with his video camera. It would have been a young James then. And captured some of these fantastic videos that I've managed to restore. Because before the video was so shaky and wobbly. It's still going to be grainy, obviously, because it's VHS. But certainly worth putting out there for you guys. We'll have to keep an eye on the video for that then, Morris. A good friend from over there in the USA, that's Awash 2004. A big fan, that guy is, of the flight sims and all of that. So probably early January we're going to feature that young man on the Meet the Fans on a Friday night. Oh, Paul, okay. I think Paul might have asked that question earlier, but sorry, I forgot to get back to you. It says, when are you going to do a live stream from an airfield near you? Well, as of course you know, we don't mention the C word or the L word, but that's what's restricted us at the moment. Now we've got the cold weather, but and of course, bears hibernate through the winter. But we'll just see how things go, okay? So that's why it's important to subscribe to Airshow World and get the notifications by hitting the bell icon, because you'll know when we're actually out and about live. Hey, what sort of real aircraft do you fly there, Awash? Don't forget, Awash, if you use Facebook, have you already joined that Facebook page group that's been created by the fans of Airshow World? So pop over to that, and I'm sure Julie will put a link in the chat box so you can find it pretty easily. Airshow World fan page on Facebook. Be great to see you on there, Awash. degrees. Goodness gracious. So that's pretty cold where you are, my boy. So what's that? About -2 degrees. Oh, wonderful. Okay. So Awash, make sure you get some of I don't know, a few of your videos on there, or some photographs. Be great to see them. Now I do know what that aircraft is. A P-38 Lightning. At least I think it is. But you see, I can tell you that, but Morris would probably tell you a whole load of history about it. One of these days, we're definitely going to get Morris on live on audio, because it would make a huge big difference to when we do these Tuesday afternoon Warbird shows. That's what we're going to try to do every Tuesday afternoon, do the Warbird show. Well, I got that one right. Thank you. Thanks, Morris. Hey Paul, well I tell you what my boy, coming up on one of the shows very, very soon, I shall be doing a Finningley air show. Can't remember the year offhand, I think it was around about 95, round about that period, so that's something to look forward to and look out for. So we're going to keep a close eye in a minute on that Lancaster. So Morris, what's that? The lightning's chasing down. Is that the is that a Messerschmitt 109? Is it? If you look carefully again, you may see Moped. I'm sure that was him, Julie, earlier. I'm absolutely sure of it. Down there at the bottom. By the way, Morris, we did oh, let's watch this first. I'll tell you in a moment. Yes, Morris, just the other day, I think it was Sunday afternoon, we were going through some of the old DVDs that we used to do and what have you, which I may put back on sale again if I get enough interest in that is. But we were playing the DVD from 2006 from Fairford the other day and showing some of Heather's photographs. And in the background, we heard our fabulous, no longer with us friend Darren. And we did a bit of a real dedication to our very good friend. So, yeah. And and how much we really miss him. So that was, I think that was Sunday we did that. It was a beautiful, I think it was the Sunday afternoon, doing the videos, taking the photographs and all that good stuff over at Fairford, and we had great company with Morris and our very fabulous, no longer with us, our wonderful friend Darren. So yeah, but brought back some great memories, but made us feel a little bit sad as well. Thank you, Morris, saying that's a Spit PR19. Well, I agree with you, Morris. What a wonderful place for an air show. Goodness. The backdrop I absolutely love, with those fields in the background. And as you say, you're very close to the action. Well, Darren was a wonderful friend of myself. He introduced me to Morris a few years ago, and we became absolutely fantastic friends at the air shows. But as on the dedication the other day, I mentioned one particular day he was not feeling very well, went to bed. And very sadly we lost him. So yeah, Darren, if you're up there somewhere, my boy, we keep thinking about you, my man. DCS Virtual Solar Mirage team. Yeah, he's supposed to be at school, but he says because of the C word, he's off at the moment. So hey, well, it's great to have you. Makes a change from the kids watching it while they're actually at school in their computer lessons. We've had that happen a few times, with the teachers looking over the shoulder saying, what's she watching then? You should be doing your research. Yeah, I am, sir, honestly. Hey, show world. Yeah, nice one. Nice comment there, Andrew. So while they're just going through, oops, another one. Now then, Morris, what's this particular aircraft? Well, these at the moment. I guess there's too many to actually mention, really. That's why we must get Morris on the audio one of these weeks. So that's a TBM Avenger, a Yak 11, a Sky Raider, and a Corsair. Okay, Owen, thank you very much. And Morris as well, thank you. There is the link right now in the chat room, okay? It's the link to the new Facebook group that's been created by the Airshow World fans. So thank you very much for doing that. And if you want to pop over there after the show, don't go now. Unless you can do two things at once. Yeah, that's easy enough to do. And if you can't see the chat room, it is called Airshow World Fan Page on Facebook. So if you pop over there and request to be let in, I did it yesterday. Literally knock on the door and we'll let you in, okay? DCS always looks good, doesn't it? Especially if you're on show centre. Get some great pictures. So what's happened to these air shows over at North Weald? Are they going to appear again, or is it one of those that's gone by the by? I think Julie used to fancy him, you know? That's Gary Newman. She's always going on about Gary Newman. I used to have a girlfriend that was a massive fan of his. So our Phoebe is out and about, obviously watching this on her phone, waiting for buses. Oh, I've been doing a bit of Christmas shopping. Nice one. Don't forget to get some cake. like the look of this. Look at this pass. I thought I could hear something loud and whistling. Whoa! It's the Harrier. How's my cats? They're pretty good. I think they're outside in the sunshine. Sunshine by the conifers. They've got a lovely sunny spot and I don't blame them. Beautiful, beautiful afternoon today. And talking of old aircraft, I'm sure I can't see it properly because I've not got the right glasses on, so please forgive me, but out of my window at the moment I can certainly hear what does sound like an old Warbird that just took off from East Mids Airport, or maybe just done the fly through. So he scrambled to those virtual radar servers to find out what it is. It's certainly making a very nice sound anyway.
And that's because it's using the nozzles down at about sort of 60 degrees. Those of you right by the white line, down at the far right hand end, you'll probably be able to see all of this. Standard runway security display, it'll go no further down the runway than probably that needs to. 30 yards or more than that. Should then be getting airborne using the electric thrust. Once airborne, then these nozzles slowly move on. It's also got pivots and steady inverted at 30 feet or so, and up into the climb. Push airways and reject.
Thank you, Morris. Yes, I just had a look on the flight radar and yeah, it's the T6 Harvard. Wow, now Morris, what's this aircraft I can see that's taxiing towards us right now? Wow, what a wonderful aircraft. Wow. Thank you, Morris. He says it's an he said it's an AHA-26. That's a mouthful to get out, isn't it? Wow, what a fabulous aircraft. So a Douglas A-26 Invader. So gang, is there still any of those flying? Gosh, I haven't seen one of those before. What a beautiful aircraft. Crunched asking the question of, have I ever been to, what is that, Western Park air event, mate? I've got to admit, no I haven't. Western Park, let me think. Western Park, is that near Cosford, or is it further north? Well, this may be old grainy footage, but thankfully, because of the time-based corrector, we've been able to get this properly restored. And I don't know about you, hey, I can put up with these grainy videos because it's what the aircraft are, and boy oh boy. I hope you're enjoying it as much as I am. Thank you, Crunched. I will check it out, okay? So was that Invader actually based in the UK back in 93, 94, that sort of period, and sold to the States, or did it make a special visit? So probably a little bit of wind buffeting your speakers at the moment. Let's hear this though. Well, I've really got to say, North Weald certainly knew how to put on an air show. This is absolutely stunning. Hey, Mr. Cameraman, get the camera in the sky. We want to see these. Saying hi to Jamesy. Thank you, Jamesy. sometimes at some of these air shows, especially Duxford, at times you just do not know where to point the camera when they're just flying everywhere. Wow, truly amazing. Quick reminder what's coming up over the next over the next week actually. The next live show is going to be Friday night, that's 7 p.m. Okay, it's a 60-minute. It's the Stu Bear's birthday bash. Okay, so make sure you join us for that. Starts at 7 p.m. in between 7 and 8. We've got Meet the Fans, and this Friday night, the theme is going to be special painted aircraft. Okay, so that's this Friday night. Make sure you join us for that. We may do a couple of shows on Sunday, but the next full show after Monday will be after Friday, should I say, will be next Monday. And next Monday it will be from 1 o'clock, and it'll be part 3 of that Yeovilton special that we've been doing, the 50th anniversary of D-Day. That was filmed back in 1994, so part 3 of that will be next Monday. Next Tuesday will be just like today, sitting back, putting our feet up and enjoying some Warbirds. Oh, goodness. It's alright, spooking me watching it. And of course, Sally B just taken off. That wonderful B-17, so hopefully that'll we'll see a bit of display flying from that. What a mixture of aircraft. Thank you, Julie, for putting that message in. Julie says, Airshow World is free to join, it's free to watch and chat, and it always will be. But if you'd like to make a donation for new equipment, going to air shows and all that stuff, so we can bring you video from next year, hey, there's a dollar icon in the chat box right now. That's how you can donate. And thank you to everybody that has donated recently. It's so much appreciated. But you can also do the donation on the first page of Airshow World YouTube. On that channel, you'll see there's a banner going across the top. It's got an orange F16 on, and there's a little button on there saying PayPal. So I'm not asking you to do that whatsoever, but quite a few people have been asking recently, saying, hey, we're loving this. Let's keep it going. So it's all very much appreciated. Thank you. Well, I better get those tickets booked pretty soon. Now that's a great sight. Moped. That's definitely moped. Sorry about that. I've still not forgiven him. Ruining that Eurofighter shot. We were talking about that the other day, so if you're with us, you'll know what I'm talking about. If not, you're probably scratching your head. Hey, don't scratch it too much, you'll lose all the hair. Andrew Austin says, hey, I'm going to the flyby campsite during REIT for the week. Well, hopefully I'll be there for the week. But what I need, I'll tell you in a moment. I need somebody to literally get me in each day. Unfortunately, I can't pay for you. But for various reasons, I just need a little bit of help, that's all. So, and I'm not too sure whether James will be able to help me this year, so, well, next year. For anybody new to the channel, if you haven't seen these Monday afternoon shows that I've been doing, which was of course yesterday, what we've been doing is we've been going back to 1994 and back to Yeovilton when they had this absolutely fabulous, I think it was over 3 days. It was the celebration of the 50th anniversary of D-Day. If you've missed any of that, I really recommend you catch those shows. We've done part 1 and part 2 now, so they're available to see once again on the first page of Asia World on the YouTube channel. So if you have missed them, certainly check them out. So Andrew, whereabouts are you based then? I had a feeling you were over in the USA, but I might be confusing you with somebody else that comes in the chat room. But whereabouts are you based there, Andrew? Hey, come on guys, move that C-130 out of the way. Ah, here we go again. Oh, Peter. Goodness gracious. Peter, thank you very, very much. Just done that's Peter Colbrook, done a donation to Asia World. £10 via the old PayPal. Thank you very, very well. Can't thank you enough. Thank you. It does make a huge, big difference, and it makes me think, hey, it's worthwhile doing these shows for you, and thank you. I must try to remember, of course it is, North London. Time for a bit of chocolate, I think. Bit of Galaxy. Oh. my good friend from over there in France. That's Robert Batista. Hello, Robert. Lovely to see you on the show this afternoon. What are we doing? We've gone back to North Weald back in 1994. As you see, a very old piece of video, but the aircraft, wonderful. 4K crunching, interesting. I'll mention that in a moment. The chat box, not the chocolate box. The chat box has just come alive. Neil Hubbard, thank you very, very much, saying keep it up. It just donated £5. I love that icon, Neil. Absolutely brilliant. Thank you very, very much. And I think it's Burgundy, isn't it? Where you're actually from? That region of France? In the summertime, I probably mentioned it before, I love going over to France, but probably next year I'll be giving it a miss again, but definitely the year after. Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you, Neil. Makes a big difference. So Crunchid mentioned 4K and what have you. Well, I can take 4K at the moment, but unfortunately, I cannot edit it. The computer that I use, it's just not up to the job. But who knows, with these donations, next year, who knows, we may be able to get a more powerful computer to be able to do the 4K editing. So watch this space. I'm sure it'll make a big, big difference. Well, I certainly love the layout of this airfield. Hey Julie, you should be down here. It's absolutely gorgeous down here at Eastmeads Airport. I really do like the way they taxi right around. I think I just heard the crowd saying, wow. Pretty much the same time as I said it to myself.
Reserve Squadron, which is basically the operational conversion unit in our environment.
So, Robert, what's it like in your part of the world then, down in Burgundy, in mid-France? Is it cold, warm, sunny? What's it doing down there? So we all know about Friday night, Stu's birthday bash night. It's the 1 hour show live from the edit room, similar to what we're doing today, but Friday night's theme is going to be special painted aircraft. And of course, Meet the Fans will be on towards the end of the show. This week it's going to be Peter Colbrook looking at some of those hobbies of his. So that's going to be the next live show on Friday night at 7 PM UK time. And then possibly, let me think which day. Oh yes, next Monday. It's that Yeovilton Part 3, 50th anniversary of D-Day. And also showing you yet another one of our DVDs that we could possibly offer you. Okay, so that's going to be taking part as well, and it's going to be Royal International Air Tattoo from Part 1 from 2007 with video by The Bear and photos by Heather Jones. So hey, make sure you join us for that.
Of flour and
and if you were with us last Friday night, I just mentioned this particular book, which has, I wasn't really dropping hints, but I mentioned this new book that's just come out by the Royal International Air Tattoo. And I just happened to mention, hey, ooh, I'd like that. And what it is, basically, it's the 50th anniversary of their air shows, the Air Tattoos. Hardback book, £36, and you can pre-order it at the moment. I mentioned it, and straight away, the chat box came alive with lots of people saying, hey Stu, have that on us, have that on me. Put it towards, I don't know, air shows or whatever, so... By the end of the show, I went over to the website, got that book ordered, and it will hopefully be here before Christmas. So I'm certainly looking forward to getting hold of that. And it'll be a fabulous reference point as well when we play some of these videos back from the Royal International Air Tattoo. So if you're interested in that book, I tell you what, I'll put a link in the chat room in just a second. Somebody's... James, you're not tickling that woman or something, are you? There's one lady laughing. Setting me off.
Don't say it, because I'll go on about this news for 40
I promise you, it's not somebody in the room with me at the moment.
You know.
That's been picked up by James's video camera when he filmed this. There you go, that link I've just put in there. That's a link to that particular book that I ordered the other day. So thank you very, very much for all those kind donations. And that's going to be a great reference book. Can't wait for it to turn up. It's a hardback book. Check it out. Yes, I've seen that advertised a few times. They're, who was that? Crunchit. What I really used to love, a few years ago, they used to have the air show, which used to finish around about 6 or 6:30, and then until about 9 o'clock, 8:30 at night, they used to have the band playing and what have you. It used to be great end to the show and what have you. They don't seem to do that anymore. They had a big stage and all of that, but I believe nowadays they take that all out on the road. But I wish they still did that. It was a really great atmosphere, great end to the show. Probably nowadays they want to get everybody out, but it was a good way of making sure that there wasn't a big queue of everybody leaving all at the same time. So hey, airshow people, put that back on. The other day I was going through some air tattoo videos as well, like we're going to show, and it was from Cottesmore. So I don't know if any of you guys actually went to the Cottesmore air shows when the Royal International Air Tattoo went there. They went there for 2 years, from 2000 and 2001. And I was looking at the departure day on 2001 the other day. Wow! What a lineup of aircraft they had. So there you go. That's another one to look forward to that we'll be putting out on one of these live streams. So much video to come over the next few months. Well, hopefully our man from Virgin Media has retreated from that box with his head in the working out what was going on. That was very annoying at the beginning of the show. We were stuttering and Norman Collier style, and the video was freezing. But I'm touching wood and hoping the rest of the show goes okay. Very wet at Cottesmore. I'm just trying to remember. I certainly remember 2000 on the arrival days. The weather was just incredible. We had Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, beautiful, hot, too hot. And then overnight, the cloud came in from the North Sea and slightly put paid to the flying in a way on the Saturday, but it was still okay. But then the next year, wow, the weather really did behave itself. So Great place to have an air show. Sun was on the correct side, just like at Fairford. That's exactly, I knew exactly what you meant there, Crunchid. The military band, yeah. That's it. They normally start that around about, well, throughout December, but no chance of that, I suppose, this year. So what does our Julie say? Hey, interested in buying an Airshow World DVD? Drop Stu a message on the email. In the subject, put DVD. The email address is airshowworld1@gmail.com. Okay, so it's something I'm still thinking about doing. If we get enough requests, I might just think about doing it, okay? And so stay tuned to Airshow World, and you'll see some of the DVDs that I've got on offer, okay? So next Monday afternoon, we'll be featuring one of them, just like we did yesterday. I'm trying to think what. Oh yes, of course, yesterday it was the that departure video that started it all off, really, back in 2000. That departure video from Waddington back in 2000. That was quite a good year. And a good guy who we've certainly got to mention. That's our very own GB Model Zone. Good friend of ours and great supporter of Airshow World. And he also does a YouTube feature on a Sunday night at 7 p.m. So if you're into your models and all of that, you know, your kits and making them, and you want to get some great tips from the experts, certainly join them on his YouTube stream that goes out live on a Sunday evening. And you can catch that. All you've got to do is just do a search for the Sprue Surgeon. So Gordon, if you want to put a link in the chat box, please feel free and I'll release it for you, okay? I love the way these taxis are around you. That is awesome. Erwin, the sun over this part of the world is, yeah, looks like around about another half an hour, and it will certainly be setting, but wow, it's quite blinding through the window at the moment, so certainly can't see any of the aircraft that might fly, but I certainly don't think there's much flying at all at the moment at East Mids until the evening comes. And then, of course, as I'm sure you know, night time, East Midlands Airport really does come alive with the cargo flights. But at this time of year, it's just too dark to be able to do any. But hey, roll on springtime and summertime, and the Bear will be up there doing live streams for you of the cargo flights. So looking forward to doing that again.
The Sunday Express sponsored aircraft just again on home.
Grim up north, says Julie, if the rumours are true. Yeah, looks like some dodgy weather over the next couple of days. But hey, this is good old Great Britain, and hey, you get a few days of cold and then all of a sudden it warms up, so keep nice and warm up north, as they say.
Spitfires now returning. It's a good time to compare the two different engines used to power the Spitfire. Silver one's the Griffin engine, the Camouflage 1 is the Merlin.
You know, Morris always says to me there's nothing like the sound of these Spitfires and what have you, and oh, goodness gracious. You know what, Morris? You know I've always been a big fan of fast jets and what have you, but is it my age? I just love the sound of these aircraft now. Love to hear the sound of the Warbirds. Andrew Austin, before your batteries go, take care, my boy, and thank you for joining us today, and thumbs up, top man. Thank you very, very much. They certainly do, Morris. You can't beat a Merlin. Is it time for the adverts yet? Can we do the adverts? Yeah. Okay. Yes. We'll do it now. Here we go. Advert coming in now. After this. And right now on Airshow World, hey, you can get the Airshow World merchandise. Look under the video right now and you should see the merchandise. So hey, Christmas is coming. Get those things ordered, okay? You can get sweatshirts, t-shirts, mug, face mask, which is very, very useful. They make me wear it all the time, I tell you. Even round the house. What's going on? Say it improves my face. So there you go, official Airshow World merchandise on sale right now. So Morris, do they do a bit of a balbo at the end of this show, like at Duxford? Because they seem to be taking off. And coming up in the chat room right now, here's a few examples. Excuse me. And there we go. Airshow World mug as well. So all sorts of stuff. Now, wouldn't that have been a great sight, Morris? Goodness me, yeah. Should have been there to see the big formation. They did 12 World War II fighters and a Boeing 747 Jumbo. Hey, let's have a look at the face mask as well. There we go. Hold on. There we go, it's going in the chat room right now. Keep your eyes open. I never thought a year ago I'd be selling face masks, but hey, needs must. Looks like a bit of underwear to me, but I can assure you it's a face mask. Erwin, when things sort themselves out, next springtime, summertime, get yourself over here, okay? Even if there's no air shows, it's a great place to come, you know, all the air bases. And I spend a lot of time, as you guys know, over at Mildenhall, so get yourself over, bring your tent, and pitch it up over at John's Field at the campsite there. And hey, we'll have a bit of a bash, have a drink or whatever. Hey Neil, it's definitely not underwear. It's definitely a face mask, I'm telling you. If that's what he's referring to, I'm not sure. See you later, Crunchit. Thank you for your comments in the chat room. Thank you for being with us. It's much appreciated, okay? Get a bit of Aussie wine, alright. Well, keep us posted. They're awash. If you ever come over, let us know. I thought it was. I thought that's what you were referring to. That's Neil. The whole reason why I decided to do the merchandise, because I did have a couple of people saying, wow, can we hey, can we buy one of those? Yeah, because I had one that well, I just had one done as a one-off, and I said, yeah, go on, leave it with me. So I certainly set it up. But it's a case of I have nothing to do with the actual pricing or anything like that. It's something that YouTube do together with a company called Teespring. And it literally takes all the pressure off me. I just design them, and then, well, my daughter designed them, should I say. And then after that, it's all totally out of my hands. It's all done by YouTube and Teespring. So they post it out to you. So any problems, it's they're the guys to get in touch with. Just literally takes all the pressure off me, and the easiest way to do it. But as I say, I don't set the prices. That's all done through them.
So I don't know whether he's going in with a prize tonight. I think it's the Catalina, which has been seen on many pictures display. Very much changed.
Now, I've never seen that Catalina before. Very, very nice. Oh, so you've had a bit of a tricky old day, to put it mildly there, Mark. He's on the motorway around Kegworth area, or as they say around that part of the world, Kegworth. It was a bit crazy. Hey, I've got to go out pretty soon, but heading to Derby. Derby, and then a bit of the old I think it might be a bit of Burger King tonight, you know, to treat myself, I suppose.
And the Merlins. However, that actually meant that the rudder had to be modified because of the increased power. At one stage, the blisters were removed to build a sort of a larger cargo door. Now, it said that it was an amphibian. You could see now from the wingtips that in fact the floats have now come down, so it's now in the sort of the classic configuration that it would be in before it actually set down on the water.
Aviation highlights, thank you for asking the question. So he's saying, which show is this? So this was back in 1994, hence the 4.3 resolution. Or should I say the aspect ratio of it. And it's 1993 over at North Weald. They're one of their fighter meets they used to have. So captured off. It was originally taken on 8mm, I believe, and then put onto VHS, and then recaptured and restored by myself. At the beginning of the show, we showed you the actual original, the way it was captured, without putting it through the time-based corrector, which was all jumpy and wobbly, and it had red and green bits down the side of the video. But then I put this through the time-based corrector, and it restored it and got it to what we're looking at right now. So a little bit grainy, which is what you'd expect from a VHS, but great to see these old aircraft. Too right the bears do. Not too often though. It was either a bit of the old McDonald's, but I prefer the Burger King any day. So the fight to meet was organised by the actual owners of the Catalina, so thank you, Morris.
She's thoroughly enjoying herself this weekend. She's actually flown in tiger moths before now, and she's done some parachuting.
Hey Morris, so were you at this particular show?
Yeah.
Were you helping out at this particular one? This was 1993.
Matthew is 26 years of age.
Yes, it's my birthday bash night on Friday night, so it's 7 p.m. 60-minute show this Friday night, so hey, if you can pop along, I'd really appreciate it. And don't forget, do all the sharing. Let's get as many folks on as possible on Friday night for the 60-minute show, live from the edit room. And this Friday night's theme is going to be painted aircraft. So, you know, with nice painted tiger markings or anything else we can find.
She'll tell you that she much prefers doing this to working in an office.
I thought you would be somehow. Hey, Morris was there this particular day in the pilot's tent. That was a good place to be. And Julie was just mentioning about Friday night with the birthday bash thing. It's a show we do every Friday night at 7 o'clock, and towards the end of the show we do this little feature that's called Meet the Fans. If you'd like to take part in Meet the Fans, I'll tell you how to do it. So basically, Meet the Fans, it's an opportunity for you guys to tell us a little bit about yourselves. If you've got a YouTube channel, or if you've got any photographs that you're proud of, hey, just send them along. All I need is a few photographs, a little bio about yourselves, you know, what you do, what your interests are, and a few links if you have any, you know, that YouTube channel, Instagram, whatever you use, I don't know, but hey, it's a chance for Airshow World to hopefully give a bit of a promotion for you on your YouTube channels. That's what it's all about, okay? So, email address coming in just a moment. Well, actually, Julie's popped it into the chat room. So the email address is there. If you can't see the chat room, I will let you know in 2 seconds. Email address is airshowworld1, that's the figure 1, at gmail.com. In the subject, all you got to do is just put Meet the Fans, and I'll know what it's all for. Don't worry if I don't get back immediately. I normally check those emails on a Monday, okay? So I'll get back to you and say, hey, yeah, you'll be on maybe sometime in January now, because we've got a lot of folks that want to take part in it. So thank you all.
As they chop around, they do hold
Well, gang, if you want to put a message in the chat room, you've got around about... You've got 2 minutes. 2-minute warning, and then we're going to be having to leave you for this show today.
Anybody can enter.
So I'm going to have to make this particular air show a two-parter. So part 2 will have to be next Tuesday. So thank you everybody for joining us this afternoon. It's been an absolute pleasure. Great to see so many people putting the messages in. So thank you very, very much. It's been absolutely brilliant. And thank you for the kind donations to my good self. It's much appreciated. Don't forget the merchandise. Next Monday's show is going to be that part 3 of Yeovilton's 50th anniversary of D-Day. And also do the like and subscribe of the video if you're new to it, you haven't subscribed. Hey, what you waiting for? Please subscribe to Asia World, hit the bell icon, and then you should know the moment we go live. But the next live show from the edit room is going to be Friday night, 7 PM. We've told you all about that. It'd be great to see you. So thank you, Erwin, saying great show, nice to chat. Don't worry, you can see this actual yellow gnat display next week, okay, next Tuesday. So there's a few more items, as you can see, coming up on this, but hey, we're out of time.
Currently almost vulnerable at the moment because the rear tank had diesel fuel in it, released into the jet pipe, the heat from the engine vaporised the diesel, and lo and behold, you get the smoke. Mix it with a bit of industrial dye.
Hey Raffles, well, it'd be great to see you sometime, my man. So get yourself some of this Asia World merchandise, and then we'll know. We'll have to do a meet sometime. Hey, everybody, get these sweatshirts or t-shirts, and we'll know. We'll know your followers of Asia World. That'd be pretty cool. That'd be a real good thing, because then everybody will think it's the bear. They'll say, "Hey, are you the bear?" You could say, "Yeah, well, actually I am." So join us next Tuesday if you like your Warbirds and your old aircraft, and you want to see part 2 of this particular show. What I'll do, I'll start it from about 5 minutes further back, okay?
Had a great parachute, but one at the moment on departure.
Shane, come over here, sweetheart. Come over here.
Ooh, my arm. So we've got to go. Thank you very, very much, everybody. And if you want to rewatch this, simple enough to do. It'll be available in around about 10 minutes from now, when YouTube does his little bit and goes through and checks see if there's any music or anything that shouldn't be there, you know.
Before going to their operational conversion unit. Okay, that's a 4-point hesitation roll.
So I'll see you Friday night. Have yourself a great rest of your Tuesday and the rest of your week, okay? See you Friday night for the Stu Bear's birthday bash with cake and party hats and all of that. So says Julie anyway. Don't forget the Facebook group that's out there that's called Fans of... let's get it right. Asia World Fan Page. That's what it's called. We will see ya Friday night, 7 PM. You take care. Thank you, Morris, Top Man, and everybody else. Have yourself a great Tuesday. Bye for now.
Middle East war. Then moved back into the instructional world. They're now teaching our newest pilots to fly on the Tucanos. Interestingly enough,